Hello, and welcome back for some more FEE3 content. This is a bit of a late recording. This one came in a bit late, but this is Silver and Steel, an SRPG studio project. I think this is the second one I've recorded, actually. So they're kind of cool. So let's just jump right into it and hope I don't mix up the A and B buttons a bunch, because I know that this does that. But yeah, gonna mostly skip through the story. Basically, there's a camp, stuff's going on, and I don't know if these portraits are like painted or 3D models, but that guy's face just, I don't know. I don't like it. I really don't. Also, apparently our main character is a balding middle-aged man, so that's different. I can appreciate that. But yeah, right now they're talking about the main mechanic of this map, which, if we look at the map, then we have 3 different plans of attack. Well, more like 2.5. We can deploy people down at the bottom, which is the default. We can deploy people over here, which is a bit longer, but a bit safer since we're not tackling the enemies head on. Or we can deploy 2 people up here for some sort of diversion. I'm gonna just do it head on. I played a little bit of this map just to test it out, and that seemed like the best way to go about it. But yeah. Also, characters. This is Dag. That's our main character. He's a soldier, I guess, and he's got a stick. Also, he does have the critical skill. So yeah, critical appears to be the same way as genealogy, where you need the skill to actually crit stuff. There is also the pursuit skill, but from what I gathered, it seems like you didn't actually need it to double things. So I'm not quite sure why it's here, but whatever. I do like this music though. I know it's all stock music, but it's cool. Also, there's a save sigil here, so that means it's got DS save points. Those are always good. I don't know what this dude's deal is. That's a name for a sword. It sure is. But yeah, let's begin. So, let's see. Actually, first things first, did I remember to turn off? Okay, animations are off. Good. So there is a weapon triangle. I don't know how big it is, but it's present. There is also rescue, and there is capture. I'm going to try to avoid capturing most of the time, because I don't feel like I really want to use that. Yeah, it's a single chapter game, so I probably shouldn't need it. Though I also don't have any axe guys, which is a little bit annoying for this one map. But yeah, the stick. Also the bill hook, which has like a 50% chance to dismount things, which that's alright. So yeah. Okay. Also, this healer lady does have Kanto. That's cool. Ow. Also, hey, it's Craig. And Dan Avidan? Yeah, I think that is intended to be him, because that is the like exact same hair. But yeah, they got muskets or rifles or whatever, and they basically just look like bows. I mean, 8, 72, and 5. So I guess they're just kind of differently flavored bows, which is all right. I don't know why he makes like why Dag makes skeleton noises when he's moving around, but I don't know. I don't like it. Let's see. You do not have Kanto, so that's probably a bad idea having you do that. Well, actually, 10, 5, yeah. You should just sit there instead. Also, I did check, and I don't think there's any way to view growths in the game. I can deal with that. it seems like there's reinforcements come from the tents. There are, So the objective here is just to run up and kill the boss, which I could do in a little bit. Oh, okay, that's something I was not aware of. Apparently bows are actually... They get disadvantage against magic, and ugh. Yeah, that's one of the slight annoyances with anything in SRPG Studio. It's always 1RN. You know, I can live with it, but I sure don't like living with it. But yeah, let's recruit Daniel. Like, yeah, wow, that really is... it's like they just took like Dan Avidan and gave him a fancy handlebar mustache, which that's cool. I like it. It's funny. Wow, you do really bad. Well, oh yeah. Well, I don't know if that's gonna take my. That actually would take my turn, so I'm not gonna talk. You would die. That's not nice. So yeah, do that. Yeah, having all these events. Oh. So I'm not gonna replay the chapter again to test, but I imagine that if these events all happen in this part of the map, like Dan shows up here, Craig shows up here, I feel like deploying over here is kind of a bad idea, just because you can't, like, it'll take longer and doesn't seem to offer like a really good reward. Oh, come on. And the 2 deploy slots up top. Maybe if these units were a little stronger, I could do that, but hopefully you can talk. Hopefully somebody can talk to you. I'm gonna assume Dag will talk to you. Yeah, let's go for stick crits. I don't know why you have a stick, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Stick crits. Let's go. And oh wait. Okay, so I guess the save sigil isn't totally useful yet, because I still can save at the start of the turn anyway. But, well, it's the thought that counts. I've always been a big proponent of, what's it called? Of DS map saves, so I will gladly have more of those. Okay, you move there. One RN strikes. Even that, like, one measly attack was probably risky. Hopefully somebody recruits you. No. 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 Yes. No. Okay, well, I guess I'll just leave you alone. You haven't done anything to me and my family. That's a throwing axe. Okay. Oh yeah, that's one weird quirk I always forget about in SRPG Studio games is that crits only deal double damage. I don't know if you can toggle that or not. It is a little bit weird. I'm too used to it being either triple damage or Udraw style. But I guess this works. I don't want to talk to Dag. Alright, more dudes. So let's save like that. And I don't have any like well, I guess the bill hook. I could try. Didn't really do anything to him. Him and his weird freaking face. That's a bad thing. That's a bad time. Well, never mind. The joys of 1RN. I kind of wish I had, like, anybody with an axe right now. Oh, well, at least this archer girl is, like, good. Like, what are her, like, 7 strength, 10 speed? That's better than, like, most of the people here. Ah, okay, so that's the bill hook effect in play. So dismount her. So yeah, 50% chance to lower your speed. So I guess that makes it a little more safe for Dan to attack him. Sure, Dan can get the kill. No, you are not. You look... with a face like that, you are nowhere near amazing. Yep. So that's the end of that. These guys... Oh hey, it's that Dan guy. Warren father. You look like an old man. Is your dad even alive? Alright. So, I guess that's the end. I do want to... well, I'm just going to skip this. But... I do want to go back. This looks kind of unfinished. It's a very, plain map. Oh, Carl. Freaking Carl. Yeah, this definitely looks unfinished right now. Oh, there's... That's certainly a name for an axe guy. But yeah, I want to go back for a bit. I want to actually, like, fight this dude. Because I just ignored him last time. So if I kill you, or actually, could I capture you instead? Okay, never mind, I can't because... Oh, well, yep, I can. Gotcha. So, swap, then trade. Alright, well, let's load that one more time and actually try killing him. I don't know if it's doing like the classic Visteria thing where it, well, like, I guess not just Visteria, but Berwick and Kage games in general, where they just have like nameless mini bosses all over the place. Well, not nameless, but rather named. But they're mini bosses that like throw you off because you think like, oh, maybe I can recruit that guy. But yeah, doesn't seem like I could actually do anything with him. So overall, a pretty simple map. Definitely looks like it's going for a very ambitious art style. I can give it that. I do like the idea of a map you can tackle from 3 different angles, depending on your deployment. Though, judging by the way this map played out just from the bottom, I feel like the other options aren't as great as they could be. Because if you take it from over here, the characters even say, like, if we go from the side, it'll be slower, but safer. But then you have Dan and Craig over here that, like, they kind of push you to deploy in the bottom anyway. And then the top left, I guess, if you want to just rush the boss and not care about anything, you could do that. But the units you have to deploy don't feel strong enough to really do that. Like, I guess, if you deployed maybe, I don't know, like the healer and Tom. But killing the boss with just Tom would probably be tough. Like, the boss himself, he's a little difficult to deal with. Though it seems like the doubling threshold, apparently, it seems to be 1 speed. So that makes him a little tricky. Maybe, I guess if you did like Cassandra and Tom, you could do it. But yeah. Overall, not a bad map. Musketeer is cool. I like having riflemen. Kind of just for flavor, since they're functionally just bows. But yeah. Overall, this shows some pretty good promise. Hopefully you can get the save sigils working, because DS map saves are the way to go. So yeah, this has been Silver and Steel, featuring a balding middle-aged man lord. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more FEE3 content. This is Crash. See ya.